In the interview too.
God.
You like chickens too?
Anywho, most commonly asked questions I get, since people know that we got a few chickens.
Well, right now with the cold, it's been.
Wait, hold on. I didn't even ask you the questions yet. Jesus. Huh?
You gotta put on your glasses to hear me.
Huh?
These bags, were they in your possession the whole time?
Yeah.
What do you feed these chickens?
I feed them chicken scraps. I do get scraps. Yeah. Oh.
You feed the chicken scraps.
No,
Okay.
I don't. I feed them kitchen scraps. So the ends of celery, you peeling lettuce or cabbage, those the ends of like tops of tomatoes, fruits that are almost gonna go bad, things like that. I feed them. I also buy a feed, an organic feed. The last time I've been getting the grain one. Well, like seeds and.
Interesting. So
And I also feed them worms too. Can you believe I bought a bag of worms for $50? But
all right. So
so
our
that's
chickens are vegetarians.
yes,
Okay.
our chicken are
Interesting.
vegetarian. Yes, they're actually vegan because I don't.
How do they stay warm in the cold?
Well, they have a lovely home. With
Think like
tarps.
a shanty somewhere.
But it's actually, people think chickens can't deal with the cold. That's actually one of the things my mom is always asking me. We should be more concerned with the warm weather and them overheating. But feeding them corn heats them up, so I definitely give them some corn before. Well, every evening, along with the kitchen scraps to warm them up. We definitely put up the tarp to block some of the wind or like the snow that'll come in. So because it's completely open. It does have fencing, but if we don't have the tarp on there, it's just gonna get like a lot of snow just blowing in there. So that's how they stay warm. Oh, and the big thing is the water. They need water, always having fresh water. So right now it's always frozen in the morning, so we just open it, I pour hot water on it, put some fresh water in there, and yeah.
Okay. How many chickens do we own?
5.
Okay. How come they're able to lay eggs, yet we have no rooster?
Oh, I'm surprised that I didn't know people knew that. But I like to think about it like a woman that has her eggs come down. Same like chickens, but theirs is daily. They just, should be daily. In the winter, it slows down. But for the most part, if I wanted chicks, I would need a rooster. But a lot of
fertilize the eggs.
Yes, correct.
Right.
So a lot of towns don't even allow you to have a rooster because
Do they allow us to have it here?
I don't think so. I know we could have the chickens, but some areas like this they don't really allow it because it'll be a nuisance to the neighbor every morning.
Have other animals tried to attack the chickens?
Yeah, our own cat and dogs. Our own cats and dogs. There has been some hawks that start to swirl around when you just leave them out, but no, I don't know of anything.
Right.
We keep them safe because we know that there's predators out here. So.
And the coop that we inherited, like we bought with the house, we
came with the house.
It came with the house. They actually did that mesh netting from on the floor, like it's fully like entirely 360. So
Enclosed.
even like animal can't burrow under and get to them. So they're well protected inside there. So that definitely keeps them safe. So yeah, there's that answer. How many eggs a day do we get?
Yeah, about now in the winter, like 2 to 3. there's been days it's been 0, but for the most part it's been 2 to 3 eggs. One of the tips I got was that in the winter they need more protein, so that's when I bought the worms. And when I started feeding them the worms, it really was like they were always producing eggs.
So that comes to the next question: do we feed them meat?
No, no. And I had done like a lot of research, and I feel like now, maybe before it was against it, but I just remember that if you're using the manure for the garden, you shouldn't really be feeding them meat. But now I'm like reading all this conflicting information, and I'm like, hey, meat is a good source of protein. But I was just thinking I was gonna do like a worm bin for them, so that I have fresh worms for them to, because they love picking them, you know, when they walk around freely in the grass. But yeah, that's still, I don't know, you guys tell me, do you feed your chickens meat? I just always like conflicting information, but so far no, we don't feed them any meat.
What color are the eggs?
Oh, they're brown.
Brown eggs, okay.
Yes.
And do you know the breed of chicken?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm gonna go see if I could grab one and put it to the camera, and then I already did B-roll that you can see, but let me see if I can get it, and maybe one of y'all can tell us what the hell they are.
Look at how cute. Hi. She's the oldest one.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She got the longest.
The longest. So yeah, I don't know. They're pretty, brown looking things, but yeah. I don't know.
They put brown eggs, and there's no difference. It just depends on the breed of chicken. It's just all our chickens have brown eggs. There's even one that puts a brown eggs with little freckles on it. I don't know I don't know how people know that, but they're just all brown. And one of them is really big.
Yeah.
It's like an extra large egg. The others are like medium eggs.
So yeah. So like, share, comment. I mean, listen, this is us from city kids.
Yeah.
Just moving into the burbs, and like I said, we inherited the coop. So the hardest thing you got to do is just building your own. But as far as animals go, they're
The most efficient.
They're the best. We
They
got a
add
dog that
the
tore
most-
up our couch. We got
Yes.
a cat that ran off, got sick and died. Like, the other two were just annoying, shitting in the basement, shitting in the garage when they sneak out. Like, the outside of like owning an animal, definitely
The best pets.
The best pets.
And they are
By
bang
far.
for your buck.
Yeah.
Like, and they're like, let's not even count how they, turn over compost. Like, they're awesome.
Yeah, definitely. Will we be getting more?
I would love to get more. We have the space in there, but we have to change up a few things. It's just cold. I don't want to be working out here.
All right. Thank you, my love.
Thank you. Thank you.
Like, share, comment.
Yeah, any
subscribe.
tips? Let me know. Do you feed your chickens meat? Dun dun dun.
Hey.